How to build a team from scratch. Building an MLM team from scratch can be challenging but rewarding if you follow some proven strategies and principles. According to some experts and successful MLM leaders, some of the steps you can take to build an MLM team from scratch are: 1. Increase your recruiting pace and lead by example. The more people you invite to your business, the more chances you have to find the leaders who will drive your team growth. You also need to show your team that you are taking massive action and getting results so that they can follow in your footsteps and duplicate your success. 2. Focus on your prospects' dreams and motivations. The best way to sort through people and find the ones who are serious about changing their lives is to understand their direction in life, that is, their goals and dreams, and the degree of motivation to change their life at this time. You need to show them how your business opportunity can help them achieve their goals and overcome their challenges. 3. Provide training and support systems for your team. To build a successful team that hits the ground running, you need to pay close attention to everything right from the inception stage. You need to have systems in place to train your team members, such as training websites, get started calls, Facebook groups, training events, and so on and so forth. You also need to have available systems in place to answer their questions and provide ongoing support and recognition. You need to get your recruits plugged into these systems right away and help them become independent and confident. And finally, taproot or mass recruit. There are different strategies to build a big MLM team, but two of the most common ones are taprooting and mass recruiting. Taprooting is where you focus on building depth in your organization by helping your personally sponsored distributors sponsor their own people and so on. Mass recruiting is where you personally recruit several hundred people as quickly as you can and work with the ones who stick. Both strategies have their pros and cons, but the key is to find what works best for you and your team. To increase your recruiting pace in MLM, you need to take more action and talk to more people about your business opportunity. Some of the tips that can help you do that are: 1. Use lead generation strategies and tools. You need to have a consistent and effective way of finding and attracting qualified prospects for your business. You can use online or offline methods such as social media, blogging, email marketing, advertising, referrals, and events. You can also use tools like a plug and play lead system, CRM systems, landing pages, and so on to manage and follow up with your leads. 2. Cultivate a recruiting mindset. You need to have a positive and proactive attitude towards recruiting and always be on the lookout for like-minded people to add to your network. You need to believe in your company, products, and industry, and be confident and enthusiastic about sharing them with others. You also need to be persistent and resilient and not let rejection or failure stop you from reaching your goals. 3. Streamline your interview process. You need to have a simple and effective system for screening, presenting, and closing your prospects. You need to ask the right kind of questions to identify their needs, goals, and motivations, and show them how your business can help them solve their problems and achieve their dreams. You also need to have a strong and urgent call to action that tells them what to do next and why they should do it now. 4. Leverage your current team. You need to work with your existing distributors and help them grow their own teams. You need to provide them with training, support, recognition, and incentives to motivate them to take action and recruit more people. You also need to encourage them to give you referrals and introduce you to their warm market contacts. And finally, learn from successful recruiters. You need to study and model the best practices of other successful MLM recruiters in your company or industry. You need to learn from their skills, strategies, techniques, and mindset and apply them to your own business. You also need to seek feedback and coaching from your upline or mentors who can help you improve your recruiting results. These are some of the steps you can take to build an MLM team from scratch. Of course, there are many other factors that can influence your success, such as mindset, attitude, skills, leadership, and communication. However, if you follow these basic steps and learn from other successful MLM leaders, you can create a solid foundation for your MLM business and achieve your goals. I hope that you have enjoyed this video. This may not be for you, but if you're tired of spinning your wheels, if you're tired of the guru courses, if you're tired of being stuck with no sign of growth in sight, then this might just be for you. Success leaves clues, my friend, but you have to be ready to learn. You have to be ready and willing to implement by taking action. If this is you, then check out my exclusive deal that's just for you over at socialprofits.pro. Again, that is socialprofits.pro. And don't forget to leave a comment below. I'd love to hear from you. See you soon.